What's going on, everybody? What is going on? This is your boy Scotty by Nature TV. We also have Yocrates, Just Josiah's World TV. I'm gonna say
Who? Who's Jess?
Josiah's World TV, giving you the real tea, Simply Sakina, and Really BTV. Busy Blue is out of town this tonight, so so before y'all even ask.
Oh, that was what we was. That's what we was gonna say up on this channel, that he was out of town.
Somebody gonna get back.
Okay, I'll go with it. That's fine. We do have the YouTuber Protection Right Act, as far as if a panel member is fired on the panel, then we can say certain things on this panel. So yes, he's out of town.
Oh no, he's out of town. Call for fill in the blank.
Oh my goodness. But what is going on, you guys? I am very disappointed that the day that the week that I have to host is the week that the episode went shit.
When you make the most out of it.
Right. Like I could barely get through my live earlier today trying to talk about this damn episode.
Well, sir, I'm pretty sure your live was longer than my review.
Yes, I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. I am sure. You gave me 4-5 minutes of your time.
I mean, again, I gave y'all the best that I got.
Okay, Anita.
Giving you the best that I got.
Well, what's going on, everybody? What's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling today? We know the two Pisces down there was folding up clothes and shit.
Well, I just made my bed, so now I'm making my plate. So, yeah, there's.
We know you're gonna get your plate, honey. We know that.
No, I ain't been eating now. I ain't been eating on like the last 2 panels.
Well, child, my KFC on the way. I'm waiting on that right now.
KFC, wow.
I love KFC. I love Kentucky, child.
Let me tell y'all what I had real quick for lunch. So I made me a homemade cauliflower burger with some fresh tomatoes. I don't know if I told y'all, but I'm trying to transfer to go into vegan. So I've been taking away stuff from my meals. So I'm excited.
Wow, you already reduced yourself to eating cauliflower.
If I want to eat 10 pounds of cauliflower a week, that's my business.
Period.
Okay,
that's business that pays you.
Well, when you come back here, you and Sakina got some places to go, honey.
And look, we got a podcast we filming next week. I'm trying to lose 20 pounds. No, I was thinking about taking Ozempic, but I was like, nah, I don't have to.
Not Ozempic.
I gotta find that. It was a taco truck that I had when I went to Houston. It was really good. It was like the best thing I ate when I was in Houston.
Girl,
I gotta send it to you.
Sakina, girl, let me tell you, Houston got first of all, they have an all-black natural grocery store. They have 2 or 3 down here, and then they have this place called Soul Food Vegan, and they also have a vegan buffet down here. So you would definitely love the food once you come down to Houston again.
Yes, I went with a whole bunch of meat eaters, so I had to find my way through. But when I come back down, we're gonna eat.
Because when you come to Houston, the food is so good, you are guaranteed to gain 10 pounds when you come down to Houston, y'all. Houston have one of the most best food spots.
That's very true.
That's I like to be skinny, but I'm not opposed.
Well, that's very true. He ain't lying about that. I think Sakina took me to a vegan grocery store one time when we went out.
We went to 7 Under. Yeah, it's vegan, vegetarian.
I was like,
please continue to work on Scotty. If we can just get him to eat some more veggies, that would be amazing.
Oh, please.
Well,
you couldn't take me there because the whole time I'm gonna be in the store like, what is this? And what makes this vegan? No. Like, this is what I'm gonna be doing the whole time.
But Terrence, that would be very progetic of you. Like, that means that you and LaQuisha with her ghetto fire, progetic ass will be cousins.
I guess so.
I'm glad you know. All right.
Oh my God. I'm surprised I didn't say that when I was in the store with her. I was kind of enthused. I was like, what is this?
You know, it's just like a regular grocery store. They actually shot a movie in there. What was that? Almost Christmas, when Carrie Hilson was at the.
It sure was, girl.
I
was watching that movie. I think it was around Christmas. I said, this store look familiar. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's it. That's that store. It's just a regular little grocery store.
Child, Sakina had me all over the damn place, honey. I was
at the movie shoot.
I love it. I love it.
You know, but however, everybody's on camera. Okay.
Yeah.
So, your hair looks good. That deluxe curls, that curl cream you was telling me about, it looks great. I'm gonna have to use that on my head.
Thank you. It's definitely pricey, but it's worth it.
It's this curl cream that she got that she posted on Instagram. I was like, wow.
I saw that in the video. Yes. It did. Your hair did look cute. The curls was curling. The curls were curling.
Because I got 4F hair, so my hair is really coarse. I have to go to the stylist to get my hair done. My hair is so crazy. Scotty see me with my hair looking wild.
Ooh, child.
Water is your best friend. I got 4C.
Girl, even water, my hair. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay.
Somebody said Sakina would have played as my favorite version.
So it's been a minute since I ate a one. I'm hungry.
Yeah,
I really tried to eat before I got here, but I had to make up my bed. My pillow, I ain't even got no pillows. They in the washer.
Child, I'm gonna be washing my clothes tomorrow too, since I'm off. So, but let's go ahead and get into this boring ass episode because it did not give me anything. I listened to TV.
So, since it didn't give you anything, do we have tweets of the week?
Absolutely not.
No, we don't. Not up
Absolutely
here.
not.
But you know what? The tweets really weren't doing anything. The tweets were whack as hell anyway.
It was not. Yeah, it wasn't nothing that pow to discuss.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was no. No. But we're gonna go ahead because I was listening to T's review while I was at work last night, and I'm like, damn, it's over already.
The Grenada trip was very short in itself, so
right. So but however, we're gonna go ahead and get into this thing now. We're gonna open it up with Drew and Angela. They were talking about Shamia's breakdown, Britt's Emmy-worthy performance. And then they started talking about the friction that's going on between Kelly and Britt. I guess I want to start off by saying, listen, I said this in my review earlier today. I'm the type of person that you cannot sit next to at a funeral. I want to start off by saying that. I'm the type of person you can't sit next to at a funeral because I'm going to holler. I'm going to holler. I'm saying that to say, when they was talking about the moment with Shamia and Britt and how Drew was looking at Britt when she was acting a damn fool, I promise you, if I was sitting there, I was going to holler.
Baby.
Drew,
I did not notice Drew's face.
I ain't noticed Drew's face either.
I promise you.
I'm not gonna lie. That's why Drew reminds me of me sometimes because, like, literally, her facial expressions be so funny. Like, y'all have seen me. I know I have met most of y'all in person, and y'all have seen my face. I have a resting bitch face. So sometimes when there's crazy situations, I'd be like, and sometimes I just can't hide my facial expressions. That was so funny.
Me either.
The girls are, I don't know, this group of women, y'all, all that kiki and kumbaya, waiting to exhale moments, y'all bitches ain't that damn close to be having some waiting to exhale moments, kiki and crying and all that boo-hooing. Oh, you're like a sister, I'm always here. Y'all was just at each other's throats a couple hours ago. What's going on?
It's not real.
Drew is my face to the bullshit. Period.
If it came from Portia,
but I feel like right, and I feel like even worse than that, I feel like Britt, you were doing too much. Like, I understand saying, look, we was arguing over some dumb shit. This is real life. This is some real stuff. And my attitude about it is totally different now. Like, that's one thing. But all that she was doing, oh my, you look at me. I love you. I was like, girl, you are doing doing way too much.
Way too much.
Too much.
Listen, when I talked about that last week, I revealed in my laugh that I had muted the shit last week. So I didn't hear everything that she said. So I just thought she was doing a system moment. I heard what she said in this shit, and then I had to retract what I said. I said, y'all were right. Like, it was way too much. So I did agree with Drew's face. Like, girl, bye.
I love you, Shamia. I love you. I'm here for you. You my sister. Girl.
Well, I'm glad I muted it.
And can I be honest with y'all? Like, I'm gonna just say this on this panel real quick. If any of you guys have an emotional meltdown, I'm a very nice person. I'm sweet. But when I don't know how to deal with when people are very emotional in front of me. So if you come up busting down crying and one hugs, I'm not that friend. I'm gonna be like, hey, here's the tissue. Are you good? And we're gonna keep it moving. I'm not necessarily, I'm an empath, but at the same time, I'm not really all into that stuff.
Yeah.
Because, no.
I sit there and be like,
for me, it depends. Because like that moment was so cringy. Yeah, I probably would either bust out laughing, would have called it out or whatever. But I've been around people legit having like authentic emotions. Sometimes it's, if I know you, I'll embrace you or whatever. If I don't know you, I'll probably pull a JoJo like, do you need some water?
Yeah,
you need
like,
a napkin?
Are you
tissue?
good? But I'm not about
right. Like, but that it was so cringy. It's just like, yeah, no.
Me, I'd be like, get your lonely, depressed ass together.
Now, I wouldn't say all that.
Coming back. Ain't nobody got no time for none of that, girl. Go out and have fun. There you go.
Y'all terrible.
Feel bad, bitch.
I'm the type of girl, I'm going to be like, oh my God, can I hug you? Or, you know, do a little shoulder rub, a little arm rub, you know? Comfort, god damn, what's wrong with y'all?
Okay, let me say, but honestly, Sakina, you know,
we're men.
Respond to it different type of ways.
Right.
Like, I'm gonna give you words of affirmation. I'm gonna give you comfort. But when it comes to, I guess for me, growing up dealing with my stuff, you know what I'm saying? When people are crying, I'm not gonna be, you know, Celie and them on The Color Purple crying with you. Doing all this. No, we're not gonna be doing that. We're not gonna be clapping hands, crying. Listen, I'm gonna be like, listen, boo, it's gonna be okay. Here's a tissue. You know, I'm gonna let you get it out, and I'm gonna be quiet. That's how I show up as a friend.
Now I'm dropping my plate, and I'm going to comfort you. And I might cry too, depending on the situation. Don't let it be one of my family members, bitch. I'm crying. Especially if it's my mom and dad. Oh, bitch, I'm crying.
Well, don't let it be one of my family members, because I'm gonna take it as karma. So don't let it be one of my family members, because I'm gonna be like, well, you remember when so girl, dry up. Like, I'm that type. But okay.
Remind me not ever to get emotional in front of T. Okay.
Well, bitch, in yourself too.
That's true. That's true. But see, I be crying, but y'all ain't never gonna see me cry.
Y'all might see me cry. I done cried in my YouTube videos before. Shit.
Child, I done seen you cry.
Yeah. Okay, so I have a question.
I done seen you
now.
cry.
Wait, is it weird if you're having a breakdown and your friends are trying to embrace you, but you really don't want nobody fucking touch you? Like, you want to be in the moment, but don't fucking touch me? Is that weird?
No, because I don't like nobody to touch me.
Yeah, I'm not really a touchy type of person. Even in my relationships, I'm not touchy like that. Like,
well, no, I'm only asking because the last time I had a breakdown, I was with my friends, we was drinking this shit. Then all of a sudden, we started talking about family shit, and I literally just had a moment, which it was embarrassing.
Oh, yeah.
And then they got up and they was hugging, and I'm kind of standing like, okay, yeah, thank you, but can y'all stop fucking touching? Like, I felt so bad because like they're trying to comfort me, but it's just like, okay, you doing too much. Thank y'all.
See, that's why I don't be having enough for nobody, because you try to be nice to people, and that's the damn thanks you get. So that's why I just straight up tell you, dry up, girl.
Wait, sir, do not use. Don't
you ain't getting no
justify your fucked up behavior. Don't do that.
That's why I do that.
That's why.
Whatever.
But I'm the same way, and I think it's because I cry. Like, I'm an emotional person as is, and I cry a lot. Like, not a lot, but you know, I cry. And just like, let me get my emotions out, and then I'm good. Like, I don't need you hugging all up on me, because in the next 5 minutes, I'm good. I just need to let this out real quick.
And I will always be like, don't get it twisted. I will forever be a safe space to my friends. I take friendships and relationships seriously. So if any of you guys call me or FaceTime me crying, I'm gonna be here. Now I might give you a blank stare, but it's not. I'm not judging or anything. I'm not judging you or nothing like that. I'm just allowing you to get it out. I'm just for me. I'm still working on how to handle emotions. So
look at
Jojo, I'd much rather not call you because if I'm going through some shit, you just looking at me like I grew snakes on my head like Medusa. That's not gonna help me.
I'm gonna look. You can ask Scotty. Because Scotty called me emotional. I'll just be quiet and let you vent. That's what
the difference is. I don't FaceTime you if I'm emotional. I just call you. You ain't finna give me no
yeah, I'd rather you call me because if I look and you looking at me like.
And I'm not really, and I don't really get emotional like that. So if I'm emotional, it got to be something that really hurt me.
Damn, yeah, I feel bad. Shit, I feel like
too.
I guess
work on it.
Nice boy cover is off, huh?
I don't do good. I don't listen. I'll be here as a friend. I'll be a listening ear, but I do not do well with emotions. Mm-hmm. I don't know what to do with tears.
Wow.
Why are you surprised?
Because the Cancers are normally emotional themselves.
We're emotional, but we don't know how to deal with other people's emotions. We're emotional.
That's true.
My dad don't, so that checks.
That's true.
I'm just saying, I know how to deal with my emotions, but other people's, I be like,
such heartless helpers. Exactly.
I be like, sorrows, prayers, sorrows. I don't know what to do with all that.
Yeah. You know.
America needs therapy.
Well, I know I do. I used to be a person that would always show emotion and things like that. But now, as I got older, the tears became less. I don't really cry as much, and
hardening.
I think yes, that's exactly what that is, Sakina. That's exactly what that is, because it's kind of like, I guess because I've been through a whole lot of stuff already, and I be feeling like I done cried enough. I ain't finna cry no more. So I don't know.
Cried out.
My God, today.
I was thinking it. I just wasn't gonna sing it. I was thinking
it. Everybody is nippy these days. Let's.
But
y'all don't got to be singing. It's time to move on, girl.
T, don't act like you ain't, did a little on your videos. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I mean, listen, don't get me wrong. Emotions make you cry sometimes. I understand. Beyonce them say it, take you over. I get it.
The BG said
that. Exactly. Okay, Mariah Carey sung about emotions. We know how emotions do.
Sometimes a certain song could put me in my feelings.
I ain't gonna lie.
Oh my God. Yes, let's talk about that. Okay, what songs make y'all cry? For me, have you ever? Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna give y'all one. I went through a breakup around the time where when Mario's album Go came out, and How Do I Breathe used to make me bitch. That song made me cry for 2 weeks going through that.
How Do I Breathe? Oh my God.
Yeah, that song made me bust out in tears for 2 weeks when I was going through that breakup. I couldn't deal with it. Did. I was all the pieces. Like, so yeah, I know what y'all mean.
I should have brought my love.
Yeah. This is not really a sad song, but Angel of Mine by Monica does it for me sometimes.
I get it.
I cried last year at the Nicki Minaj concert when she performed there. My friend, I started crying, child.
Not the whole Way Nick Tale soundtrack. Lord, we'll be here all night.
Sure would. I was just listening to that yesterday.
Oh, bitch, I did too last week. The whole thing.
That was my album, honey. Period.
Oh my God.
That and Soul Food.
Not doing like the Joe B.
Tracy Chapman makes me cry.
Oh wow.
Okay.
And another song. Speaking of a Tracy Spencer's "Tender Kisses" does it for me too.
Who?
Oh,
Tender Kisses by Tracy Spencer, and I didn't realize she was that. I didn't know she was that young when that song came out too. But anyway, we getting all off topic. So they discussed the friction between Kelly and Britt. I guess they were talking about how Kelly's demeanor switched up when she was sitting at the table with Shamia, but when it was Britt and Angela going back and forth, she was her talking head. What y'all got to say about that while I go and get my damn DoorDash from outside the damn door because it just arrived. I'll be right back.
Who was talking here? What we talking about?
We were talking about how they were talking about how Kelly and Britt got friction because they noticed how Kelly basically defended what Shamia said about the donation at the table.
The only thing I'm gonna say is this: y'all two were never friends like that to begin with, in my opinion. So I'm not too shocked that something little happened and then one don't want to mess with the other no more, and then the other one notices, and then all of the rest of that. Like, I wasn't too shocked about it, but this is really all I got. Whatever. Like, I mean, I wasn't that too heavily invested in their friendship to really care. Me. So
that's true. I think a lot of us people that they really weren't friends like that. They stop Kelly saying, "We've been friends for a year." We all knew that translated to, "Oh, y'all became friends initially because y'all came together." Like, once the show started. So, I mean, I guess I have more opinions on it when we get down to the conversation between the two of them. But
yeah,
damn, that was quick. You left?
No, I told you I went downstairs to get my DoorDash.
I thought we was at the door outside.
I did. I ran my ass downstairs.
That was quick.
Yeah.
Oh, they asked what's on the menu. Baked ziti, vegan baked ziti, and some garlic bread.
Garlic bread sounds good now.
And I make my own.
Okay.
Bread.
Look at T.
Alexa, what is vegan baked ziti made of?
Vegan baked ziti is a delicious and nutritious meal made with whole grain noodles, cashew cheese.
First of all, Siri, Alexa, whatever the fuck, she's white.
Vegan or plant-based diet and can be prepared easily in a casserole dish. The cashew cheese and vegan Parmesan cheese provide a creamy and flavorful topping to the pasta, creating a satisfying and hearty meal.
What the hell is cashew cheese?
Right.
No, never mind. We'll be all right. Never mind. Never mind.
You're so stupid.
Let me tell y'all what it look like. I done ate damn near all of it.
Look like bacon.
It look like regular ass ziti.
Oh my goodness, I can't.
It look regular.
It does.
Y'all hoes be mad.
Nobody, man.
It looks regular, but I bet you it don't taste regular.
But however, I guess we can move on to Shamia because she had to she was on the phone with her mama. I guess she was checking on Shiloh. I'm just gonna be honest, that whole story is confusing.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yes.
I'm confused by hell.
Because it's a kid involved, and I don't want to, because I ain't got no time. Fine, Shamia.
No, like what is? It's a lot that we're not getting from the story that is concerning to me. Like with their house being as big as it is, obviously there's different thermostats for portions of the mansion or whatever. But like, what is going on? Why wasn't it on? Doesn't your husband do HVAC?
Right.
Like, I'm really just. It's a lot that really makes you go, And also, I mean, I got it. They got a nanny, this, that, and the third. But so we just absolving the father from being a father.
No, who said that? No, who said that? Everybody talk about how he a big ass Neanderthal walking around there that don't know what the hell he doing when it comes to his child that he got. So why he run around here trying to be so quick to make another one? We all done said that.
I mean, but also it's what happened with the baby, because last week the baby was getting tossed around like a football, and then now it's just like, okay, so the baby was like just like, what happened with the baby?
And what happened?
She took a Tylenol.
But I'm confused when they asked about the nurse, and she was like, "Oh, well, the nurse was wrapped up too, so the nurse was cold too, so the nurse didn't go turn up the heat." Like, I'm confused. I was so fucking confused by that whole story, and that's no disrespect. And I don't want no. I'm not talking about nobody, baby. I just don't understand, and I didn't. It didn't make sense.
Nobody understands. So,
and if she was tossing y'all baby to and fro, why didn't y'all have that bitch locked up? I don't understand that either. Because everybody's saying that he was tossing the baby around. So then why?
The nurse, right? I agree.
Y'all done had this nurse from where the hell ever, from some strange foreign land. All of the rest of it, she tossing y'all kid around like. And he want a son. Like I said in my lab, get that nigga a dog. That could be his son.
Not a dog, child.
Yeah, get a dog. If you want a son that bad, get him a Rottweiler.
I am so sorry, you guys. I had to step away from the panel. My grandmother called me. I love my grandmother, but she worked my nerves. Anyways, what were y'all talking about, Shamia?
Yeah.
Okay. About the scene with the her mama calling, FaceTime with her mama. Okay, so with that scene, you know, I get it. You know, I'm praying. I'm going to continue to pray for Shamia and her daughter because this is a very serious situation. However, you know, like everybody was saying, like, you know, I don't know, like Shamia, just like I was saying, something that just not adding up right to me. Like with the whole Shamia situation, I feel like that she is putting 20 on 10 with this situation, and I'll never want to tell a mother how to handle her daughter in any type of way, but it just seemed fabricated to me. It really did. And I'm just like, Shamia, I think she still has that mindset where she's a friend of the show and a baby girl. We on episode 69. Get out of that friend of the show mindset. Mindset. You got the peach. You got the peach. You good. Don't overthink it. Shamia be overthinking it sometimes when it comes to her scenes, and that's why it come off as so forced. Like,
she's being what she is. Oh, a wishbone. That's what I call her, Wishbone Morton. She being what she is, a golden retriever, a little puppy. And that's just all she gonna be. She kept telling y'all that this season. We keep expecting too much of her when she said that she'll rather be a lap dog than unforgettable. So I mean, you know, why we keep expecting much more from Shamia at this point? I've been stopped.
But I do feel as though, and maybe because I've always liked her and I still like her, even though I'm disappointed.
I like her
but
too.
Yeah, but I do feel at the beginning she had a strong beginning, and then somewhere in the middle she just started to.
If I could just say, I personally don't see it for Shamia no more. I felt like this season alone really showed me how and why her and Portia stayed friends for so long. They're the exact same person.
But
to me.
I respect your opinion. I don't really have no rebuttal for it. I respect what you're saying.
Yeah, like I just really feel like they're just two sides of the same coin. One was just able to have her shit better, but then she got up here, she got the peach, and I could tell it all makes sense to me.
No, I do agree that they are kind of pretty much similar. I mean, that's pretty obvious. It's just one of those things where you just like one. Well, for me, I like one better than the other one.
Right.
That's what it is for me. So I still like her. I still have some kind of hope that she can resurrect herself. But you know, she then fucked it up for her for the rest. As a matter of fact, Shamia and Kelly, out of all of the newbies, those were the two that everybody liked.
Yeah,
at the beginning.
Yeah,
but then after Kenya left and shit like that, Angela became the supreme newbie of the bunch. So now
I wasn't one of those people. I wasn't. Remember, y'all go back to my review for the first episode. I was underwhelmed by all of it.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Y'all, the people said the nurse need an interview. So who gonna interview the nurse? The nurse want to come around here.
Come on your ass.
Wait, did the nurse speak out about anything?
Come around here.
She got to be visible.
Miss Nurse, you could come around here and say what you got to say for you, Ted.
She probably not gonna say anything, because she don't want to be seen.
I'm
It
sure she
probably
got
be
it.
best.
Probably to sign an NDA shit.
Yeah, it's probably best that she don't say nothing.
HIPAA laws. I don't know.
Yeah, probably best, child.
But right.
Go ahead, JoJo.
Just to piggy off of y'all, I agree. Like T, trust me, I completely understand what you're saying. I still have a little hope for this cast. I think this season, just from a behind the scenes perspective, these women are trying to find a foot. Kenya and Britt was the big storyline for a long time, right? Mm-hmm. So now, even Portia Williams, we see these women scrambling this season, like literally scrambling like chickens with their heads cut off for storylines. And unfortunately, as a collective, it's not giving. But if we give it one more season, I feel like that these women as a whole will come better and come harder next season, because I feel like they have watched the past episodes and prayerfully reflect, especially Shamia and Kelly. I don't know about Portia, but Shamia and Kelly for sure.
Go ahead, y'all.
Reach.
I'm going to have to disagree, Josiah. All I'm gonna say is for New York, for Atlanta, and any other franchise they try and do a soft reboot with or whatever, look at Real Housewives of Miami when they rebooted and put that motherfucker on Peacock. That is your blueprint. Mm-hmm. If nothing, the fuck else, because rather than we're going to hyper focus on one person for one half of the season, everybody had their own shit. Everybody came to work.
Yeah, and
that's what we need. If it wasn't nobody on there faking and pretending like they putting it all out there because, hey, it is what it is. Yes. That needs to be the blueprint. It's real simple.
This, even like with Miami this season, if you like, there's only been one episode. But we have so many storylines. Larsa and Lisa, Larsa and Marcus break up, Alexia and Todd, Marisol, she's a friend of, but she's gonna get married at one point, so that'll be like a mini storyline for her. Adriana, her man, and it's just like Julia and her adoption and her beef with Gertie. It's like, okay, the storylines is every which way, and that's exactly how it needs to be. But it has to be authentic. The thing is, with Miami, it is definitely authentic storylines, and so, well, minus Julia, but anyway, yes. So I feel like it has to be. The girls have to really just live their lives and let it known. But then you have restrictions like Portia. She can't talk about her divorce and everything else. So
did she win that house settlement? She in that house now?
Yeah. Isn't it for like a period of time?
She won, but Simon ain't gonna pay her.
Damn show.
I hope she don't think Simon get ready to pay her no.
I hope not. I hope because the people in the comments. People in the comments swear up and down, but I agree with Really B. No, he not. He not finna pay her ass a dime.
People in the comments swear up and down what? They swear up and down. What do they swear up and down?
That he gonna pay her.
That he gonna pay her. That he's gonna be forced to pay her.
But
how?
Yeah, because we see that with like here in America, child support. Men be on child support, then they don't got no damn job, and they don't get the women don't get.
But the way they right, but the way they enforce that kind of stuff here in the United States is okay. They cancel your passport. He's not a U.S. citizen. He don't even have a U.S. passport. Oh, they take away your driver's license. He's not a U.S. citizen. He don't have no driver's license. They garnish your taxes. He's not paying no motherfucking taxes. So how are they going to make him pay?
Right. I mean, the people was arguing folk down on X.
He wasn't paying.
That story
he was
broke
already
out.
not paying the bills when he was
You
here.
mean Twitter?
He was already not paying the bills when he was here.
Scotty, wait, Scotty, you got a do-rag on under that head?
I do.
Oh, you was giving straight early.
Right, I'm about to say Scotty. Wow.
Yeah.
I had the do-rag up under my head in one of my scenes last week.
Yes. Okay. Giving it to a piece of tray.
But I mean, all they know is that she so-called won the case. That's all they got from it. They don't know what she's gonna get, and she probably ain't getting nothing. So You know, that's just what I think.
At first, I was like, "Oh, okay, she got a little something out the
She got
deal."
that house that
she been wanting. You froze or you got a little delay?
She got that house that she gonna be having that she gotta sell. Child.
Because she
got
can't
that house that
afford
she
it.
gonna have to sell.
Because she can't afford it.
Sure can. She said, didn't she say in court that she almost lost, she's losing the house that her mama live in?
What?
Because she can't keep on all the payments.
So that's why Diane was so happy about that guest house. Oh, flea bitten.
Wait, so she about to lose her Duluth house?
That's what it sounds like.
Well, if that's true, this is what happens when you want to sit here and live a soft life and not take your ass to work and stack up your money. I mean, this is one of those where I hate this phrase, but his money is her money and her money is her money, where she should have been spending his money, stacking her money while working, and she wouldn't be in this situation. But you know what? That ain't my business. That's her business.
But that was her dumb ass because she quit all her damn jobs when she got with him. Quit every job. Quit Dish Nation. Quit Real Housewives of just quit every damn thing.
I hate that for her though. Like if she is losing her Duluth house, I really hate that for her. That sucks.
Yes.
Or in the words of Tabitha, that's her business.
She gonna have to come out here on the south side with us. Sakina.
Because they be down here.
Okay.
Well, in the words of Karma, goody for her ass. Let's move on.
Listen, okay.
Y'all are a tough crowd. They saying good for her.
Listen, okay. So Cynthia and Portia and Phaedra, they discussed Shamia and the baby. Phaedra came in. Here come Phaedra again, saying that Angela gives school math teacher. She's saying that Kelly doesn't want Britt to use her stylist, and then they discussed the cracks in Kelly and Britt's friendship. Let me start by saying Phaedra keeps forgetting that she showed up on the Housewives of Atlanta looking like Tamla Mann, and now she's walking around here looking like Carisha. So she might need to stop talking about other people's looks.
Anybody else but Tamla Mann. Please do not come for Tamla Mann like that, please.
I'm just saying she was giving Cora when she first came.
No, not Cora.
Wow. Take me to the king.
You ain't nothing for that.
Okay, wait. But Scotty is levels to Cora. I mean, was she giving Diary of a Mad Black Woman Cora? Okay, what I mean, like, was she giving, Meet the Browns Cora?
I would say
Medea's Big Happy Family Cora, like
no versions of Cora. That don't remind me. Don't compare Cora to that.
I'm just saying she was holified like Cora. Now she gonna fuck a rich nigga till he ain't one. That's what she giving.
You know what?
Come on.
Well, Scotty, this is because her mom isn't on the show.
Well,
I'm pretty sure if her mom was on the show, she probably wouldn't be saying and doing all of what she's. Because when her mom was on the show, it was all it was all that. Now her mom ain't on the show no more. Now she thotting and popping.
Well, since y'all say,
no wait, okay, yeah, I'm gonna get real with y'all.
You look like that, the heavenly daughter.
Phaedra is not needed on this show. Cynthia is like, Cynthia fits in more with this crew than Phaedra. Respectfully.
No,
Sakina, she does. You gotta respect Cynthia on this season. She's good with this cast as a friend of. But Phaedra don't fit in. It's just like her jokes that she be trying to do is corny, y'all. It's
my gosh, the jokes be taking me underneath. Like, oh my gosh,
like,
girl. For real. Well, let me just say this, because I already had Josiah jumping on me. Then I see some people in the comments. But since y'all say leave Tamla Mann alone, I'm just gonna say this.
I was not jumping on you.
Phaedra came in looking like Shirley Caesar, and now she's giving Carisha and JT. Now I'm gonna say that now.
Not Shirley Caesar.
I'm just saying.
Okay, wait. No. Scotty, you remember the Lean on Me song and video with Kurt Franklin, Robert Kelly,
Absolutely.
Bono? That's the Tamala man that she was embodying. That Tamala man. Before Can
I say this? And we'll get to this when we get later on in the episode. But what part of what's irritating me with the whole Phaedra thing is you're getting on Angela for acting like what she is, a married woman. Like I feel like, oh, she was acting like a school teacher. Why? Because she wasn't twerking and pumping all on people and getting like. I feel like she's being age appropriate, and now it's the she's acting this, she's acting that. I mean, forget about the looks part of it. It's just like,
but really,
because can I tell you that's one thing that irritated me this episode, and I talked about it in my review, but it irritated my soul in this episode, and I just felt like Phaedra. I agree with JoJo. You are not needed. I don't want you here. I don't need you here. I feel like all you are getting are rehearsed reads that I don't need. I don't need them. But and for somebody that talks about married and being mean girls, that is all you have been since you came on this show. Is a fucking mean girl.
She's not fitting in, y'all. She's not a fit. It is what it is.
I just wanted to say, really, B, you're expecting a lot of Phaedra. While when she was married,
I'm not expecting anything.
Her and her husband were both slobbing on a pickle on camera. So we really expected a lot. I'm just saying.
I knew the pickle was coming.
I'm just saying they was deep through that thing for dear life. I'm just saying.
Phaedra is literally the
together.
What'd you say, T?
Who pickle was they slobbing on together?
Her maternity pictures.
Remember her maternity?
They had them janky ass pictures with that big ass jar of pickles, and they was biting it on the other end, lady in a tramping it and shit.
I never understood the purpose of the pickles. I never understood it.
A lot of shit. They was telling y'all what really going on around.
That was the thing.
I understand they say women crave pickles, but I didn't understand that either.
It was a lot of shit that Phaedra was doing in season 3 that I did not understand what the fuck she was doing. That season. I said, girl, that's why Nene went on in her ass like that.
She did.
Yeah, Phaedra's a weirdo, and
you know you late when you let a mongoose like Nene read it. You know you late.
Oh my God!
Gotta cuss Nene, good child.
Anyway, what was I forgot what the hell I was saying. Fucking mongoose, like that threw me all off. I can't even.
Cuss Nene long foot ass out.
No, Phaedra was being scared that season.
This is low-key what I missed, the organic moments of the panel without the extra rah-rah. I love this. This is just a great collection.
You know you shading me.
Production meeting, bitch. You got to be fine.
Let me stop being shady. I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh my God. But okay, let me ask y'all this. Because I said, because we were talking about this on my live. Is it really that serious for Kelly to be upset about Britt using her stylist?
No.
In our reality, it's not. Okay? It's not, because we know, and I said this in my review, that they do share glam, or at least Portia and Drew, they share glam. Expressed that when they did the Kelly's event. So it's like, okay, it happens. But me being me, to be honest, I kind of felt where she was coming from, because it's like, damn, bitch, okay, yes, I let you use my glam, but like that was supposed to be a temporary thing until you got your own shit. Now you have it
right, but that's not what she said. She said you can use it until you get your own. Well, she got her own. She hired yours.
And not only that, they let Juanita them tell it. The way this man about to rake her over the coals, she might not be able to form a glam squad, period. So she might want to calm down with all that.
And not just that. I mean, rumor has it that one of her stylists, who is it, Paris or whatever, is Team Britt anyway, and been working with her.
Who?
Not Kelly.
We seen that throughout the season. Paris, the guy with the short blonde hair, we seen him at we see him at the peace thing. So y'all didn't know that throughout the year. I had already kind of knew that like during that time because I knew that because I went to go get on his Instagram when he had when he was at the peace brunch or whatever. And then from there I seen that he was, with Britt. And so that's when I kind of drew that conclusion from there that they, were still cool. But yeah, he's definitely Team Britt. He's all on Twitter saying it too. Yeah.
Yeah, he is. Shout out for the $4.99 super chat. I cannot say your name right. That's why I just said shout out for the $4.99. Okay, I'll tell you. Okay, because I butcher a motherfucking name like I'm at the meat market.
Busy has been fired.
Number one. Busy
is on vacation.
JoJo has spoken.
Busy is in Vegas and T is not removing that picture. So y'all can stop it.
T, where did you find that picture from?
Right.
You can't
on my ways like Tina Twirl had hers. She ain't give up her sources. I ain't finna give up mine.
Oh, bitch. Okay, so next thing is Kelly and Britt. Kelly got to prepare for court. Britt confronts Kelly about the weird energy. Kelly said that the weird energy comes from the donation, but Britt doesn't think it's about the donation and it's about her working with her team.
And she's right.
Absolutely.
And do we care? No.
And I agree 100% with Britt on this one. Like at the end of the day, girl, I asked you. I came to you as a friend and I asked you, is this a good amount? And this is how I know, well, in my opinion, this is how I know that must have happened because Kelly didn't dispute it. She sidestepped it. Well, this is just a good learning experience. No, it's the learning experience was me coming to you saying, I'm not sure because I'm new to the group and I'm not sure what's acceptable. So tell me, is $250 a good amount? And you didn't tell her no. So now when the rest of the women was given $1,000 or more, you didn't double back around to your friend and say, hey, girl, I thought $250 was good. But the rest of the girls, they balling. They balling out. They done gave $1,000 or more. If you ain't got it, I'll go ahead and put that $750 in for you and say it came from you and round this thing up to $1,000. See, that's what a friend does. A friend is not gonna let you sit out there and look stupid if that's what's really going on. But you didn't do that. You told her, "Oh, girl, $250, that's good." And when you realized $250 wasn't good, you didn't double back. So you had her out there looking crazy. Same way Shamia tried to call her out last week, and Shamia had a whole conversation with her off camera, and you just try to embarrass this woman.
Yeah,
but I'm not mad at the embarrassment because bric-a-brac broke ass should have never made it past the editing room floor. Okay, so just the fact that people had to explain that broke Billy Goat should have let them know. Then we need to fire her ass. Like, what is we talking about?
And that's what I said.
Seems me to hurry up and end.
As far as like she at the end of the day, she knows how to spend money. Like, I do disagree with the way that Kelly tried to play her in front of the group, basically trying to act as if Britt don't know no better. Especially when she asked y'all. That's like fucked up. How you gonna say that when she asked y'all? And then gonna sit there at the table and be like, well, maybe she just doesn't know what to do or how much to give. Duh, bitch, because she asked y'all that. But
she asked y'all.
Yes. Regardless of whatever, though, there was a valid point when Kelly brought up, well, you know how to spend money on your team for BBLs and everything, but when it comes down to philanthropy, you don't know how to fucking act. So it makes it, I understand exactly where they're coming from, but I'm leaning more so on Britt's side because of the way that it was executed. They definitely set that shit up to, embarrass her.
And I guess they knew, I guess they felt like by them doing that, they would get some fanfare because we already knew that before the season aired. The whole basis was, I ain't gonna say everybody because I wasn't on that train, but most people hated Britt already before the show even aired.
Yeah.
Because of the Kenya thing.
That is true.
Wait, to be clear, in the promo that we did, one of the questions was, who are you most excited to see? And I said Britt, because I want to see what she's gonna give since all of this stuff came out. I just want to say for the record, I did say that.
Yes,
you know what? And I said that I was excited to see Shamia, and I have to admit, now y'all know that I was not here for Shamia when I heard that she got the full-time position. I was immediately now.
Right.
I seen that she got a little coin, then I was like, okay. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of blinded by the money. But I should have stood firm in my motherfucking thoughts. and should have been firm in my thoughts and been on some, it's still a no for me. I should have took the guy route.
Now, I do just want to throw this out there. I know a little bit about business, not a whole lot, a little bit. But if Britt is such a businesswoman and so savvy, I'm just curious as to why she didn't use one of her business LLCs, make the donation through that business LLC, and then write that off as a tax deduction to bring what she owes down when it's time for her to pay taxes. I don't know a whole lot, but I know a little bit. Why she didn't do that?
Because she's a foreign.
She ain't got no damn business.
I know. I'm being facetious.
Oh, okay. I was just answering the question.
Yeah, that's all.
I was just answering the question, Chad.
Yeah, that's it.
Let's see. Okay. Like I said, I just wish that Kelly would have just flat out said, instead of lying and saying it was only about the donation, girl, just say, girl, I want you working with my folks.
Yeah, I feel like that was definitely the time what she needed.
Right. Because I'm about to not have him for too much longer when this orangutan finished wrangling my neck. So I want to
distract and just saying.
Oh yeah, and one thing I did want to say is, Terrence, I'm so happy you on the train because you was the main one giving me the blues when I said I want to review the show no more when Fraudra came back, and you didn't say it last night, but for like the past few reviews, you like I'm on your side. Thank you, I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome, because I'm over it.
Yeah.
I'm over it, honey. Like I'm sick of them lying to people's faces about what the seasons is gonna be. I'm tired of it.
This has been so far, I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. It has been really just a cringy season. Like granted, last season was horrible, right? Last season was just horrible. But this season is a little bit better, but at the same time, it's just like, I know this is a whole new revamp, and these girls are still getting to know each other. These women don't know each other. They don't, And like, I'll be the only one. Ain't it? Kelly be flip-flopping or going whatever the winds blow. My prayer, because as a Christian, my prayer for Kelly is that she sees this and reflects on the BS that she has been doing this season as far as flip-flopping. Girl, nobody likes a flip-flopper. Ask Cynthia Bailey, season 6, season 7, season 8.
Well, I guess I'm the only one, but I don't really have that much of an issue with this season. I don't. Like, I was able to get through. I've been able to get through my reviews and be fine with it. It ain't been that bad.
Yeah.
I like it. Me too, Scotty. I have no problems. The only issue that I had was when Phaedra joined. And honestly, at this point, I'll say at this episode, I've just fully accepted that she's here, I don't really care for her jokes and stuff. I'm learning that she really, not even learning, but like I feel like her comeback has really shined a light on her weirdness, like even more because of like the dark comedy with the whole true crime shit, and then the racist monkey, and like she just does too much. That's why I'm like, I just can't.
That's why I said, Sakina, Phaedra does not fit in with this group of women. She's not needed. People be going in on Cynthia. Granted, she can stay as a friend. It's good to see her as a supporting cast to this group, but Phaedra just don't fit in. She don't.
Well,
And why is she a main cast member? Why? She could be a friend of the show.
That's it.
What is Phaedra doing right now?
Before y'all start, let me read this super chat. Thank you, Mother One, for the $5 super chat. Brittany repeatedly says she has class but doesn't. I hope they keep shaming her.
Well, I'm gonna say for me, while this season was a smidge bit better than last season, I'm still not satisfied with it because it started becoming tied delayed and through when Drew became everybody's storyline. See, I knew then. Yeah, that's when I said, like, yeah, I'm starting to get like, yeah, I ain't even got no time because nobody has a storyline no more. See, like, once we get, and we shouldn't go through that. Like, I've watched seasons of this where it's been good from episode 1 to episode 15 on down to the damn reunion. I would love to get back to that instead of just being exciting and accepting the bare minimum. Like, I just feel like we're being excited about the bare minimum, and it's just like, why? When we know that they could give us better shit than this.
Well, I don't think it's a means of being excited about it. I just don't think it's really that horrible as some people are making it out to be. I could really just sit there and watch it and not really have much complaints about it. I don't really think it was unwatchable. It's a watchable season, unlike last season.
It's very better. It's like way better than last
season. Like I ain't saying it's the best thing smoking or nothing like that, because that'll be a lie. But if you compare it to the season last time, it's more watchable for me.
I know some people was like, well, what happened last season? Last season, I'm gonna say the seasons where it's Sonya was on, like it was boring as fuck. And Marlo and Sonya, the show was boring as hell.
Yeah. Go ahead,
yeah. I just want y'all to follow me. And if it happens, just know it was said here first.
All right.
That if we have Fraud and Horsha on here for at least 2 to 3 more seasons, I can damn near bet that Phaedra is gonna set her ass up. Phaedra is a Portia. Phaedra is a whole ass Scorpio. I don't think that she fully let go of how she got off the show. I feel that if they stay on for at least 3 more seasons, there's going to be a setup to where it's going. Like, I just feel it, because y'all know how she was trying to get Candy in the background and had Candy call out like you was talking with your people, getting my permit, kickback and all this other stuff. I feel like she might set Portia up for the okie doke.
The same way she did that weird shit with Nene and her sister and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, well, hell, y'all might know. Let's keep it real. Scotty, really be. Y'all got sources, respectfully, not trying to air y'all out. But was Portia in after season 9 of The Real Housewives of Atlanta? Was Portia and Phaedra as close? Still had a good friendship, after that situation. And they started getting back cool season 16 because Portia knew that Phaedra was coming back on the show, right?
That's what I feel like.
Yeah, they wasn't really cool like that. You didn't even see Portia hanging out
they
with
They even said they hadn't talked in a while. They tried to play it down, but no.
Yeah, because we feel like I think that was very obvious when we hear little stuff like, oh, you haven't been to the new house. But then under the same breath, they say stuff like, oh, yeah, we've been friends. No, y'all haven't. Because if that's the case, yes, we would have seen y'all out. Atlanta is small. The Atlanta social circle is nothing, in which I cannot stand. But it's nothing but reality stars, pretty much.
It is.
In music people from Atlanta. It's very small. So if they hung out together, we would have seen that the same way. When Portia wasn't around, we still seen her in photographs with Candy and everything else. It would have been that same situation with Phaedra if they was really cool.
And everything you saying is true, and I know that from only being here for 10 months. I know how small it is.
Not 10 months. Come on now.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Like, and a lot of them hang out with each other. A lot of them do. Like, a lot of them go to the same parties. They all go to the same places.
Mm-hmm. They all have the same friends. It's very small.
So yeah, Phaedra and Portia can sit up here and try to fool us with them still being friends after all these years.
Because they made it like they just had the most best contact. I said, baby, y'all knew y'all was not talking.
Yeah, you see every time they get together, they do that stupid ass. Shit is annoying. Like, y'all not that geek to see each other. Calm down.
Are not just playing it up for the TV. Exactly. What's next? So they over there by the pool. Portia was on a grill. Shamia, Portia, and Kelly discussed fighting and just moving on. Like they all saying, "Oh yeah, we all fought, but we moving on." Portia came out. I mean, Drew came outside. You know, everybody. Whatever. Do y'all care about that?
What, them at the pool?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. I'm tired of them acting like they ain't seen no men before.
Right, they were so thirsty.
Now Randall,
they haven't. They don't have nothing like that walking around here.
But my goodness, baby, listen, I do want to go to Grenada because it
looks period.
It looks like a time. But the girls, oh my God, the fact that Kelly said that she called dibs on Randall.
Me too.
No, I don't want to ever hear nobody say that they calling dibs on somebody. Get yourself together, the fuck.
I want him and the prime minister together in a tub.
The prime minister was overhyped.
Not in the tub.
For ice cream.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Sakina. I'm sick of them acting like they ain't never been around a man before. Like, stop.
That's embarrassing.
They have it. That's not the same type of man. Y'all got to be around it for yourself to understand. It's a difference.
Right. And Phaedra was definitely showing her ass. I'm like, don't you got a very handsome younger person, you know, that you're dating?
For bringing that up, JoJo. What happened with Shaq?
And he's supposed to be, wasn't he on like the trailer?
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah. He was on the trailer. She was tonguing him down, girl.
Yeah, like I wonder what happened with that, because he definitely was on the trailer. So, and the season about over at this point. So when he gonna make his little appearance?
I just want to know because they was thirsty like they wanted a Pepsi.
Sure. Exactly.
They said check it for Judy.
I call dibs. If y'all don't get the fuck.
This is something a little random, but what if we all took a cabin trip, child, and they had reality cameras up in there? The whether you like or not panel cabin.
Hilarious.
Hilarious. Just have me some food there.
We all would have been out in our pajamas or something, and we just all sitting here talking about real stuff.
And then I start crying, and all y'all looking at me like I'm dumb.
It's time to go to bed. This bitch drunk. Time to go to bed.
No, it would be me and Busy Boo going back and forth the whole time.
Oh, it's gonna be a whole debate. Okay, listen, we all gonna go to bed. And
I'm an Aries. I'm an Aries. I'm very chill, but I'm an Aries. I'm a naturally arguer. I like to go back and forth.
Yes, you do, honey.
I will go back. I will go back and forth, ping pong, but
yes, you will.
I tend to keep it cute. Y'all be saying, "Oh, just I be saying that." Oh no, I be thinking 1,000 billion thoughts in my head.
Of course, definitely. We've been trying to tell the people that you are not who we try to portray on this motherfucking panel. We've been trying to tell the people. I'm glad you're being honest.
Getting you.
So glad you're being honest with yourself. So happy.
That would be fun. I'd be twerking too. Shit.
I think the next thing was Kelly's phone call with her divorce lawyer. Do y'all? Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Oh, y'all want to say something?
No. I just want to say that something the buttermilk ain't clean. Because I'm trying to figure out, so if your husband gifted you this house, your name wasn't on the deed, better yet, you don't have a copy of the deed, So the paperwork just flew away in the wind. It's gone with the wind. Fabulous. Like Kelly,
He
who
had
you?
her sleeping in the closet, y'all. Hell no, her name was nowhere on them papers. That's his house. That's all his shit. That's
no,
why
but
she
no,
had
but
to
no.
comply.
She said she had papers. She just don't know where they at. How the fuck you don't know where important? That's like saying you don't know where your birth certificate and your social security number at.
Yeah,
Really?
that's when I found out when she talked about how contentious this divorce has been and how bad this divorce has been. She don't have paperwork. She kept saying she don't have this, she don't have that. Girl, you ain't taking this man serious. That's when I clocked out.
Child.
That's all I had to say.
Oh well, the jab and the black oil men.
Well, wait, before
I
we
was
get
disgusted
into
by this whole thing. Sorry.
oh well.
Wow.
I mean,
Because
listen,
I am so sick of these women, this over-sexualization. Like, literally, Phaedra was laid out on the table while this man was simulating fucking her. I'm sorry, I gotta just be blunt about it. And then Portia was bent over while the same man was doing the same thing. I'm sorry. It was too much for me. It made me cringy. It made me uncomfortable. And I was sick of it. I was like, these women, like, that's the problem with not having housewives. These women don't have no husbands to go home to. That's why they was talking about Angela acting like a teacher. No, Angela was acting like a married woman. She was enjoying herself without it being all of that. I'm sorry. I was by the end of this episode, I was so sick of seeing them twerking and grinding on each other and humping each other. And I was like, that is just not how me and my friends act. That was too much for me.
You know, as a single, young and slightly turned girly, I understand where you're coming from, because honestly, like that gave me like male stripper. I don't like male strippers. Don't think
love them.
On me, like absolutely the not okay. But like I also understand that is the Caribbean culture. So I would have dibbled and dabbled a little bit, but you're not about to be dry humping me and stuff. Like that's where I draw the line. I don't know you. Don't
That's
do
what
all
I'm saying.
of that.
You can whine and dance and be
like,
provocative. I'm with all of that. Yeah, I'm with all of that. But no, that for me, that's just me, y'all. Maybe I'm the old lady, but that was too much.
Nah,
I get it.
I get you. I get you, but you know, this the same group that shared Bolo. So I mean, you know,
okay,
we gotta remember that this is the same group. And here the gag. I won't even make it.
I wasn't either, honestly.
I wasn't mad at it necessarily, but it was very jarring. Like, hold on, not Portia doing a doggy style. Hold up.
I won't.
And that man. And that man was slapping. Listen, that man was listen.
So wait, but we smooth just ignore in the very beginning that Angela was on the ground with, I think it was Drew on top of her and Portia on top of Drew. When they did the flag, but okay, all right.
I mean, that's different. She was doing that with them. It won't as if she won't doing that with the guys. I think that's what really be saying. And like, I mean, it's different if they grinding on each other, but you know, more so like, but we didn't catch Angela with the back, and we also didn't catch Scent with the guy either. Scent said, I got a man that like barely, honey. I said, I know that's right, Scent.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel that way. I hear what you're saying, but I feel that way about all of it. Like, again, I get having a good time. I get it, but I just feel like every time these women get together, it has to be that. Even when they were in Nashville. So take the Caribbean culture out of it. They did the same thing in Nashville. They got drunk by the pool and they was twerking and humping on each other. It's like, that is not.
No, I feel what you're saying, because when me and my friends go out, don't get me wrong, we definitely do be twerking. You know, we shake, we smack each other asses and all that, but it's not to the extent of what they doing. Like they be damn near ready to fuck each other, and it's like,
yes,
damn near. Who's said they haven't?
Right?
Portia know that Scent got a hood.
Right. I forgot.
Like, how does Fortune know Stink got a hood? Who told her?
I mean,
they were right. Even that, like, why do we need to know that much about Cynthia Bailey? I don't. I didn't.
Right.
I never needed to know.
And then Cent just sitting there kicking and giggling, and I'm like, well, but how do you don't care that we know you like that, Cent?
Well, y'all don't watch my video then.
Hey, look,
She
I think that Cynthia's at that age where she have lived her life. We have seen this woman go through her ups and downs, right? And I think that she just at that age right now where she just don't give a damn. And I'm like, damn, Cynthia, you telling all your teeth at the same time. She ain't got nothing to lose.
Well, remember, Sis said she was a carpet muncher. Y'all remember that?
I think she did say she had experience with a girl.
Yeah, Sis said that when Noelle came out. Y'all remember that?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, she did say that.
So, you know.
Well, I guess that's it for that conversation. The last thing is the next morning, they discuss whatever happened the previous night. Britt says she cleaned Phaedra up, and then Kelly is not ready to go back to Atlanta to deal with her reality.
She did.
Can I be honest with you guys? This was a lackluster trip. Like, as far as like drama, you know, as a Bravo Housewives franchise, the most drama pop up at the trip. But this particular trip was lackluster to me.
That's because
I was okay with this last episode. Like, in terms of just viewing it and seeing them genuinely having a good time, I actually did like that. Where, mind you, it sucks as a reviewer because we ain't got much to fucking talk about.
Right.
But just seeing them having a good time, like, it was nice. You know, it's different than, you know, them just forcing fake beef just for the sake of trying to film something.
That's because that shit was short. Like, the trip seemed like it was 3 days. It was really only 2 episodes. They went to Grenada, like at the end of one of the episodes, and then last week we got them on the excursion in 2 excursions and 2 dinners, and then the job. What is it? Jab,
whatever it is.
Yeah, jab. So it is like, well, goddamn, can we get another day? Because when Shamia was on the phone with her mom, like, this is the last day. Why?
Because it seemed like the trip just started.
Yeah.
But that's my thing with them always constantly separating to do shit. That's why I was saying that. I said it would be nice to see y'all do more shit together as a group. Maybe we could get more stuff. Like, I would love to see y'all do more of the nightlife. I would have loved to have seen y'all try out the street cuisine. I would have loved to have seen y'all go shopping. I would have loved to have seen y'all go sightseeing. Like, we could get shit like that, but they always want to be clicked up.
Well,
and then let's get back together so we can argue about some shit down to the dinner.
Well, I would say this. It makes me think about the past RHOA trips, like South Africa, when they went to South Africa. Even Miami. I start with Miami. The Miami trip, that was probably their first girls trip or something. Then they went to South Africa season 4. Then they went to Anguilla season 5. Then they went to Mexico season 6. Then the Philippines season 7. Then
Jamaica season 8.
That's why you be remember everything.
Yeah, Jamaica season 8.
I be remembering all that
at this point, bro.
Damn.
Maui season 9. I don't know where I forgot where
they went to Japan. What season was that they went to Japan?
Japan was season 11.
Yes, with Shamari.
That's crazy.
Go ahead, y'all.
Oh no, I just wanted to say it. The charity of it all seemed very performative because at no point did we see them
go anywhere,
ground, give anything. Because again, when ladies went to Africa, we saw the ladies in the thick of it with the people,
and I thought that's what we was gonna see. You're absolutely
we ain't see none of it.
Especially since y'all been dogging Britt out about her donation all these goddamn time. We ain't even see y'all get a shit.
Right. Oh, I forgot. They went to Barcelona in season 10. That's what they did.
Come on, Barcelona.
Well, however you pronounce it.
That was a good. I just watched it reset.
Yeah. Oh, and they went to Greece in season 12.
Yeah, that's what.
they went to Greece? Okay.
That was the year that they went. The viral reunion.
Yeah, and they also went to Canada for their domestic trip. You know, they always have a domestic trip.
That's when they went to Tanya. They went to Carnival with Tanya.
Yeah, and then like around season 13, that was during COVID, so they only went to New Orleans. And then season 14, they went to Jamaica again. And then season 15, where they go? They went somewhere. Portugal? I think they were Portugal.
Was that it might have been because I want to say they went in Potomac too, and I was like, "What the hell?"
Right?
Yeah, Potomac. I know Potomac did. I remember when Potomac went to Portugal.
One of them. So that I forgot. See, season 15 was so bad. I forgot what the fuck the trip was.
I can't even tell. And that was Was that last year?
Oh, they said they went to Thailand.
Oh
no, it was no. It was Portugal because they said they went to Portugal because of Sheree.
That was last season because remember Candy left early. Remember last season Candy was barely filming. And remember she left early. Yeah, that was last season.
Okay, so
it's still not ringing bells though. But
but since we're talking about trips, what was your favorite Real Housewives of Atlanta trip if you could pick?
Puerto Rico.
Ooh, this is good.
Of all of the franchises or just in general?
Just Atlanta.
I think like just kind of thinking back, I think that they got more of like a cultural experience when they went to Tokyo. Like they really like got into the culture there. So I like that because I feel like if you're gonna, visit somewhere, get the most of it, get the most out of it.
And I still think that was funny that they left Nene as at that damn hotel. That was funny.
That was hilarious.
That's because she was late to everything. So they kept telling her she had to be on time. She thought shit was sweet.
Okay, can I tell y'all my favorite? It was
good too, though.
Mine is Barcelona in season 10, and the reason why, first of all, the wigs was just crazy to me. Everybody had their own unique wig in their own unique special way, and then on top of that, it was that whole scene when Kim, I don't know who in production told Kim Zolciak to send everybody that was sitting down at that table about the whole roaches or whatever at Nene's house. But that shit was hilarious. And I knew Nene took about 2 or 3 edibles that night. Because child, the way how Nene was going off that night.
Nene was high about
me. I don't do such. Like
she was pissed
off. And everybody was like, oh, and then here come Candy. Oh, Kim just drank.
Kim going in on your ass.
Yeah.
That shit was funny to me.
Is that the same one where Marlo had the fan and Portia fan?
Yeah, that's that same season. That was a good trip.
Season it was.
To me, I'm sorry, that was a best trip to me.
And I would say I want to say it was Mexico for me when the men got into it. While Kenya and Portia was outside arguing, but the men got it. But Greg and Peter got into it.
You acting like a bitch.
Yeah,
that was
you stop trying to be a damn bitch.
That was Greece. Oh wow.
No, that was Mexico.
Mexico.
Oh, that was Mexico. Okay.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite trip. And then when Kenya and Portia were arguing. And then Portia said,
season 5. Mm-hmm.
What Portia said, this is a married couple situation. You don't know nothing about that because you've never had that yet. And then
when they were sitting out,
and the King said, "Oh, you do with your arranged marriage? With your arranged marriage?"
Yes, they was like sitting on beanbags or something like that.
Yes. Yeah. And then Kenya, Candy, Nene had a little back and forth when Nene was like, "I'm in my 40s. I'm very young. You don't see no bags under my eyes." And Kenya said, and then Candy was like, "Well, you do get Botox."
So there's that bitch.
Oh, that's a zinger though.
Oh my God. But then again, if it wasn't Mexico, South Africa was also a contender for me as well.
South Africa was a good one too.
With the orphans, child.
Yeah, that was
black babies. I mean,
what Nene said in that one scene, oh, y'all were pointing to y'all balls. That shit was funny.
But no, because that's what that was. Like, I can't. This is why I don't really have much respect for Sheree, because Sheree is a follower, a pick me ass bitch, and I cannot stand her. The way she kissed Kim's ass, like even in the midst of, season, what was that, season 10? Like, I can't.
And then she threw Candy under the bus for Kim, because Kim didn't say nothing about no black baby,
and was lying on top of that. Like, yeah, girl, fuck out of here, Shirai girl.
Well, I tried to drag this to an hour and 30 minutes by talking about our favorite trips.
We really did.
You did, friend. You did.
But before we go, because we did have 600 people up in here, so thank y'all for tuning in.
We gonna crack 1,000. We trying to get to. We trying to crack 1,000. We gonna.
I really want us to crack 1,000, but
reunion.
The season, maybe the reunion, or maybe the Well, we also do the thing when the reunion outfits come out. I can't wait for that. That's always funny as hell.
I feel like it's gonna come out this week. Them reunion outfits. I feel like
it probably will come out this week because the reunion was filmed. So.
Oh well.
Maybe did you think one of them bought one of Kenya's dresses that she's selling down to the salon?
Don't do my girl.
Who has not hosted a reunion? Like y'all, Sakina, y'all haven't hosted a reunion, huh? Like,
we hosted.
They always host a reunion.
Yeah,
well, not the reunion, but like the fashions. Like, who want to host a fashion?
Oh,
that's a backstage.
I said that this time around because it's 7 of us. I was gonna let it flow. Like whoever turn it is.
Lands on.
Yeah, whoever it lands on this time. Because normally I'll do it, or you did it, or somebody else did it. But now I'm just gonna let it. Whoever it lands on, they got it.
Okay.
Let it flow. Let it flow.
Yeah.
So I'm putting my PTO in for no, I could probably do it next month. No, I don't know. Yeah. I could probably do it next Monday. My bad. Never mind.
Oh, girl.
No, because I'm gonna be in Orlando, but I should be able to still do it though.
Oh, okay. Just let me know. Just let us know.
I keep forgetting that
I'll be landing. Yeah, I'll be in Orlando, and I'm not leaving till Monday morning, so I can watch the episode Sunday night. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
Don't see Twirl. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. Y'all better go down. Listen, that lady posted it on her social media that she is having a pop-up shop down to the salon on Saturday. So Team Twirl y'all asses down there. She said it's gonna be raffles. It's gonna be giveaways. Y'all twirl y'all ass down to that salon and buy y'all something from her.
I ain't going. But however,
the last time I went to anything Team Twirl, I ended up seeing a porn. Like, no.
Okay. Y'all, what you got going on? What we going around the room?
Remarks complete.
So I haven't done this in a while, but whether you like it or not, panel Miami edition Thursday.
I can't wait to see it. Okay.
Shout out to you guys for y'all side panels. That's amazing.
Yes. Make sure y'all support the side panels the same way you support the main. Because y'all did support the Beverly Hills one, although I hated every second of doing that panel because I hated the show. And and y'all really supported Summer House as well. Let's see, Josiah, what you got going on?
Okay, so guys, first of all, let me apologize on YouTube. I have been absent from these YouTube streets. I have been working on a Tubi production. Is a big, filmmaker out here on Tubi, and I've been networking, meeting people as far as production. So I've been a production assistant for that past 8 weeks. For the past 8 weeks, I have been working on production. I have not been able to post on YouTube the way I want to. But now that is over, okay, so the projects that I've been working on YouTube, I have re-picked up. So stay tuned to be looking on content, and I can actually post an actual schedule on here. I'm so excited to kind of reconnect with you guys because at the end of the day, y'all are home.
Yes,
absolutely.
It's a homecoming. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. And I'm actually have my own show that I've been working on coming up called Josiah's Night Live. Listen, I'm a silent killer. I have a lot of personality. I know I might not show it too much on this panel, but
you don't.
I have a lot of personality, and I was just like, you know, the Bible, like I've been praying spiritually, and the Spirit has been telling me, Josiah, speak. It's a scripture in the Bible somewhere about saying, speak, be bold, be you. So that's coming out, and I'm excited for y'all. Okay, so just stay tuned. That's all I got to say. Thank you.
I know that shit ain't done. I just put it in the damn dryer. My
dryer be doing that too.
Yeah, get on my nerve. Anyway, this show, this panel, Basketball Wives, that panel, whenever it get good, which might be this week.
Right, because I'm ready to watch the episode after we get off of here.
Okay. What else? The Never Ever Mets reunion is coming up. I'm doing that as well. I am doing Next Gen as well as Love Island.
You're booked.
Yeah, I am. And the Chasing panel on Thursday with the rest of the gruz. And that's it.
Sakina.
Well, shit.
These damn clothes.
My review for Housewives of Atlanta is up now. And then I also have my review for Miami up. Y'all need to tune into Miami now, because I'm trying to get my views up over there. Now I'm still not working, so y'all need to make sure that y'all support me via the views. Okay?
All right.
But yeah, that's it. Just those two for now.
Really be.
So, of course, Real Housewives of Atlanta, Real Housewives of Miami, and the two respectful, the panels that go, whether you like it or not, panels for both of those shows. Divorce Sisters, even though I didn't realize the second episode had already dropped, so I gotta watch that. Never Ever Meets, thank God we are at the end, baby. That's it. This is it. This week is it.
That's even been draining.
It's not even so much that it's draining. It's just I just can't buy into the concept of the show. But it was nothing else really going on when the show started to review. Like, the streets was dead. But now that it's picking back up, I'm just glad it's about to be over. Like, I just don't understand the concept of dating somebody for 4 years that you literally live 2 hours away from and y'all ain't seen each other. Like, I just can't.
Yeah.
I just can't get into that concept. That y'all not dating, y'all are pen pals. But anyway, what else am I reviewing? So I feel like I'm missing some. The Beyond the Gaze with JB, of course, the Teacher Project 2.0. Yeah, please subscribe to the Teacher Project 2.0, you guys, especially you parents. We cover all things in education as it relates to students of color and students who are part of the LGBTQ community. Myself and El Teddy, we definitely get into hot topics, especially with what's going on right now. It's always something different with the Department of Education and state laws under this current regime. So please subscribe, you guys. Just type in Teacher Project 2.0 and hang out with us over there. But yeah, that's it. That's what I got going on, y'all.
Let me say this real quick. Newbie, me, it really be review Miami, Real Housewives of Miami. Y'all's going to be on the panel. Do you record the episodes, y'all?
Are you talking about, am I reviewing it?
Yeah.
At the moment, no.
He just doing the panel.
August 1st? Oh my gosh.
Well,
what?
As for me,
Ready to Love.
That's not good.
As for me, I'm doing Housewives of Atlanta, of course. Basketball Wives, of course. Just like T said, the Basketball Wives panel, whenever we want to bring it back, because we already said it was going to be sporadic. The Chasing panel, I will be doing Love and Hip Hop Atlanta when it comes back next month when it comes back. I am kind of wanting to review the Divorce Sisters by Tyler Perry because I really love those 2 episodes that's on BET Plus, but I'm not sure. However, me and Bondi are doing a live. We're doing a live tomorrow about girl groups from the 90s. We're kind of going like back and forth. It's kind of like, you know how with verses when the 2 people come together and then they put 2 songs against each other. or whatever. We're doing it with the girl groups of the 90s, me and Bundy, and we're gonna pick which song is the best one in our opinion. It's gonna be like a little back and forth. BT and JoJo, we talked about doing roaster review on music content, and we're still gonna try to do that. It's just that our schedules have been kind of wrapped up. So that's why we ain't been able to do it yet, but we know what we're gonna talk about. As far as me and Bundy's show tomorrow, it's gonna be at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So the link is already up there. So make sure you guys tune in. I hope I didn't forget nothing. But before we go, let me go ahead and do this. And I don't really know if anybody got one, but MVP of the week. And I would probably say that I don't necessarily have an MVP of the week.
Me either.
There's no one that really
no fucking body.
Yeah, me either.
Can't think of anyone. Literally.
Charles.
Well, she said what she said. So with that being said,
well, hold on. If I had to say somebody,
you don't.
I would. I know.
You don't.
But if I had to, I would probably say Britt, just because of the way that she handled the whole Kelly situation.
Oh well.
All right, I give you that.
I give you that.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. Well, with that being said, this is probably the shortest panel of the season, and that is A-okay, y'all. We will see you guys next week on Giving You the Real Tease platform. I'm sure the episode will be better because it's crazy how the boring shit landed on my ass, but it's okay. But we will see you guys.
700 people in here, Negro.
Well, that is very true. However, we will see you guys next week on Tease page, and we out of here. Till next time.